Hello and welcome to the 2025 Brookhaven Mayoral Debate. Hoptastic 2 and I, Hoptastic 3, will be the moderators. And tonight we will ask tough questions to learn more about our candidates, each of whom represent one of Brookhaven's fine political parties. We have with us tonight, let's get in on him, Harry Perlmutter of the Progress Party and Hot Dog Harold from the Party. So good evening, gentlemen. The residents of Brookhaven have many questions, some for all of you and some for each candidate individually. And at the end, each of our candidates will have the opportunity to give a short speech summarizing their campaign and telling voters why you should vote for them on March 1st. So let's begin with our first question. What is your top priority as mayor? And we're going to start with Harry. As has been the centerpiece of my campaign, my top priority is to bring new businesses and opportunities. We will do this by clearing land for new developments that are in the best interest of Brookhaven. This includes new businesses, housing, and recreation. That is what I will do. Okay, next up, let's see what Hot Dog Harold has to say. Oopsies. If I become mayor, I will make allergen-free cakes the same price as non-allergen-free and celebrate every law-obeying citizen's birthday. Celebrating the law-obeying citizens' birthdays will make them happier, causing the town morale to skyrocket. The citizens will be able to do more work without getting worn out. This will make them do more work without getting worn out, which will boost our already healthy economy. Okay, let's go on to our next question. What is your stance on developing Cherry Road? We'll start with Hot Dog Harold on this one. Hot topic here, whether or not to develop Cherry Road. Oh, it looks like our troll party candidate has joined. Is this Kyle Hackers? Okay, let's go ahead and ask Kyle Hackers his top priority in Brookhaven. We might just need to type that to him. Kyle, what's your top priority as mayor? Type that to him. Again, this is Kyle Hackers of the Troll Party. Forgot what I said about making the town a hacker town. I was just joking. I'm going to make Brookhaven the greatest town in Robloxia. Trolling us with your early campaigning, I see. My top priority is to get the homeless off the streets. Is he going to be using shopping carts for that, I wonder? Lawnmowers. If I win, I will build more homeless shelters. Okay. I'll make sure they're safe. Big change of tunes here for Kyle Hackers. And it looks like our Vengeance Party candidate, Kyle Jones, is also here. So let's go ahead and get his top priority as mayor. Oh, wait, we have more from Kyle Hackers. I'll put maximum security criminals in their own. Okay, hold on. We're asking one question at a time. We've got questions about all this stuff coming. Maximum security criminals in prison, lower down taxes too. Okay. I just need your top priority, one priority. Okay, did you ask the question to Kyle Jones? Okay. I need his answer. My top priority is to make Brookhaven stronger. Well, I don't know if he's done because they weren't here for us to tell them that they need to say when they're done. Okay, can you let them know that when they're done talking, they need to say that is all? Okay. So now we can go on to our next question. What is your stance on developing Cherry Road? And we are going to start with Hot Dog Harold on this one. Everybody else can go ahead and get your answers ready for when it's your turn. How do you feel about developing Cherry Road? If I win, I will put a maximum security prison there for the most dangerous prisoners. I was not expecting that answer. Maximum security prison on Cherry Road. That's all I have to say on that topic. Okay, now we're going to Kyle Jones. Kyle Jones. I do not think we should develop Cherry Road because it will harm the wildlife, not just because of the military. That's it. Okay. Kyle Hackers. Whoa. I went out of the school. Wah! Technical difficulties. Free Cam has a mind of its own. All right, Kyle Hackers, tell us your stance on Cherry Road. I think we should not do something to Cherry Road because that might harm animals too. Okay. Do we ever know if we can trust a troll? Well, that's up to you to decide, voters. Okay. Is that all he wants to say about that? Probably. Keep all the animals safe. Okay. Well, let's go on down to Harry now. Get Harry's answer. Progress Party. I'm very much for developing Cherry Road. I think it can create great opportunities for our town and economy. I do understand that there is opposition. But I think there's room for a balance between natural beauty and new development. We can create a place where animals are safe and new businesses can also exist. That is all. Okay. Next question is going to be, what businesses or industries would you like to bring to Brookhaven? And we're going to start with Kyle Jones on this. Our Vengeance Party, Kyle Jones. What specific businesses or industries does he have in mind? Breakfast Republic. Oh no, lots of hashtags. If only one of our mayor candidates could do something about that. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Then next we will go to Kyle Hackers. See what kind of businesses or industries Kyle Hackers wants to add. Bring back the diner. And that's it. Okay. Let's go over to Harry now. Not for this question. Being a voice for progress, I have a lot of thoughts on this, but I'll name my main goals. Mid-sized hotel. This will increase tourism and bridge the gap between the motel and luxury hotel. Additionally, we will bring a department store to Brookhaven. Now that we've got that new mall. There are a number of small stores, but we need larger shopping options. There's certainly space for smaller shopping, though. I also want a new pharmacy, more casual dining, and more. I'm certainly open to suggestions from the community as well. Okay, Hot Dog Harold, you're up. What do you want to bring to Brookhaven? I intend on bringing college football to Brookhaven by getting the Fiesta Bowl to be played here. Fiesta. Very, very appropriate for the party. Both Kyles are clapping. Must be a good answer. Intend on hiring construction workers to make the soccer field big enough for a large football event like the Fiesta Bowl is. All right, so a lot of recreation ideas there. Okay, before we head into our next question, we're going to pause for just a moment. And we will be, oh, wait, there's more. I would also like to see Walmart or Target come to Brookhaven so the citizens don't have to get everything from a grocery store. Okay, as I was saying, we're going to pause just for a few seconds. We'll be right back with more questions. Cast your vote for Play All Day's Brookhaven Mayor on Saturday, March 1st. Polls close at 7 p.m., immediately followed by our live mayor inauguration and celebration. Every vote counts, so we'll see you at the polls. Okay. Next question. With growth often comes an increase in crime. How will you handle that? And who are we to now? We are to Kyle Hackers. How will he handle crime? All right, so I will build a better security system for the bank. I will add security cameras for stores. Okay. That is a start for that. Okay, let's go to Harry now. What will Harry do about crime? My plan for cracking down on crime in Brookhaven revolves around expanding our police force. How often do you see Brookhaven police patrolling the town? Not very often. We need to change this. We'll hire more police officers. And we will make sure that they are more than qualified to protect our town. Okay? Hot Dog Harold. I intend on only celebrating the birthdays of law-obeying citizens. This should make people less motivated to do crime, as they will be left out of all the fun. Okay? Kyle Jones. Tell us your plan for crime in Brookhaven. I will put the money in a vault where the location is unknown. And combine the military and police force. Martial law. Okay, let's go to our next question. Unemployment rates are high, even though there are plenty of available jobs. How will you motivate people to work? We all know it. Okay, we're starting with hairy this time. There's plenty of jobs in Brookhaven, but nobody ever works. How can we fix that? Progress Party Harry. Well, let's face it. The Brookhaven minimum wage is far too low. We have more than enough money to raise it. People don't feel any motivation to work because they don't think they're being treated fairly, so they go to work in other towns. When people get paid more, they do more. Our economy could be so much better. And it will be when we raise the minimum wage. Okay. Hot Dog Harold. I will motivate them through parties. By doing this, it will make them work more without the government having to pay more, which will improve the citizens' income. Harry seems to like that answer. It's nice to see the candidates supporting each other, while also keeping the economy healthy enough to pay for monies, pay for parties. Of course, parties. Okay. Kyle Jones. How will you motivate people to work? Since I was working at Breakfast Republic, I know how hard it is to pay the bills. So I will demand businesses pay more money, give more money. And make houses cheaper. Okay. Kyle Hackers. I know how hard it is to get a job. So I will open up more businesses for job opportunities. Make the businesses pay more money. And that's all. Okay. The next question. What? Okay. Brookhaven has had many disasters over the years. As mayor, what is your disaster preparedness plan? And we're going to send this one first to Hot Dog Harold. We will have Officer Kirkland make a fleet of indestructible buses for the citizens to go to in disasters. After the disaster's over, the citizens that lived in the area get to have a We Survived party. It will also become a law that insurance agencies must cover the damages. Okay. Kyle Jones. I will build a 4-foot wall along the beach. And build shelters on Mount Brooks. So we're safe. All right. Kyle Hackers. To prepare, I will build more safe houses and bunkers around town and make sure our great citizens are safe. All right, Harry's turn. I think our town is very capable when it comes to preparing for disasters. However, we can always improve and do more to make sure everyone is aware of danger. We should be sending notifications to everyone's phones. These notifications will urge everyone to evacuate and tell them where to go. We should be partnering with nearby towns to provide shelter to our citizens in times of need. And we can do the same for those towns as well. Okay. Our next question. What would you do if someone declared war on Brookhaven? We're going to start with Kyle Jones. How will you handle threats of war on Brookhaven? On day one, we would build nukes so we can show our dominance. How very vengeance party of him. So they won't even think about declaring war on us. Okay. Kyle Hackers. Did you prompt Kyle Hackers to answer? Yep, we need Kyle Hackers' war plan. On day one, our military will invade. Tanks, helicopters, everything. Then they will be so scared. Okay. Harry. Well, this answer depends on the specifics of the situation. I would always consult with my advisors first to make the best decision. In general, though, I would try to avoid conflict at all times. But if it becomes necessary, I would do whatever it takes to keep our town safe. And sometimes that will include violence. But I believe in peace whenever it is possible. Okay, Hot Dog Harold. I would calmly negotiate with the leader of whoever declared war on us. I would ask why they're mad at us, and I would try to make a win-win deal. However, if they don't agree with my offer, I will make dangerously hot candle flamethrowers. And confetti cannons that are so strong that they are stronger than a bazooka. Okay, we are going to pause again for a break. Hopefully my ads work, and we will be right back.
You might know him from legendary rock band Science of Music, but Harry Perlmutter is much more than that. Harry has lived in Brookhaven for his entire life and spent 31 years as a teacher at Brookhaven High School, where he met students from all walks of life as a biology teacher and drama club director. After retirement, he spent his free time volunteering for the Progress Party and served as the party's press secretary. Now he is ready to lead the town onward as mayor to a new generation. He has seen the promise of Brookhaven, and he is ready to amplify that with new businesses, more opportunities, and a new era of peace and safety. Under his leadership, the town will continue to go under sweeping renovations. Funding for the town's law enforcement, education, and recreation will increase. And Brookhaven will become a place for all Robloxians to live healthy and peaceful lives. When you go to vote in the Progress Party primary election on Monday, February 17th, vote for a leader who will move Brookhaven onward. Vote Harry for Brookhaven Mayor, because it's about time. Paid for by the Harry Perlmutter for Mayor campaign. Hey Brookhaven, lately our military strength has been on the decline. That lets strong nations like Bloxburg ruin our lives and our town. As a former employee at Breakfast Republic, I was living paycheck to paycheck when it went out of business. I lost everything. It was heartbreaking. Every cent counts when you're jobless. We need to fight to protect everything. And I'm the candidate who's willing and ready to do that. As I like to say, be brave or be broken. Vote Kyle Jones for mayor of Brookhaven. Be brave or be broken. Paid for by the Kyle Jones for mayor campaign.
We are back at the 2025 Brookhaven mayoral debate. And our next question, Brookhaven has had two high-profile missing person cases, Lenny Spikehead and Veronica Veritas. As mayor, what will you do to find them or anyone else who might go missing? We're going to start with Kyle Hackers on this one. What will you do for the missing people of Brookhaven? First, I will create a special team of police, the search police. They will be looking everywhere for them, all around Brookhaven. I will make both of their families will get justice. I'll make sure both of their families will get justice. Okay, search police. Let's go to Harry now. This is a very important issue for our town. My answer is very similar to Kyle's. We will make sure to have a skilled team solely focused on bringing these people home. We will post high rewards for information on these cases. And we will make sure that these families get closure, if not justice. Okay, Hot Dog Harold. How do you feel and what would you do for the missing? Just as my competitors, I intend on hiring a special task force for these cases. It will be led by Frederick Eriks, who found out successfully who tried to harm Hop 3. Boy, was that a crazy summer. Detective Eriks will hire the top tier agents and detectives to search for Lenny, Veronica, and anyone else who goes missing like this. Okay. And finally, let's see what Kyle Jones says about the missing people of Brookhaven. I wouldn't just look in Brookhaven. I would look in all of Robloxia for the two. Using helicopters and, like Kyle, use a special army to find them. Okay. Now we're going to get into some individual questions. That people have posted. We're going to start with Harry. Do you have plans to improve the military? If so, how? These are questions that have been posted over the past week to ask. And we're going to take some questions from anybody who's watching shortly after we get through these questions. I think we have a great military. We're stronger than we have ever been. I'm confident that if something were to happen, our military would be quick to defend our citizens. So as of right now, strengthening our military isn't in my plans. But I'm always open to it if it becomes necessary. Under my leadership, though, we will have peace. So I doubt that it will be. Okay. We have our next question is going to be for Hot Dog Harold. Hot Dog Harold, where do you intend to have all the parties you speak of? Question submitted by a voter in Brookhaven. Club Brooks, which will help boost their income. Supporting local businesses is very important. Okay, now we have a question for Kyle Jones. How are you different from the Vengeance Party mayors of the past? We've had some horrible leaders. But there's always room for improvement. I want to start an era where we have only good vengeance leaders. Okay. Is Kyle Hacker still AFK? Does anyone know? He is? Okay. Well, until he gets back. Oh, no, he's back. Okay, great. Okay. Kyle Hackers, aside from fear of being hacked, why should people vote for you? In his application for mayor, he stated that he would hack people that didn't vote for him. So, why should people vote for you other than a fear of being hacked? Mr. Hackers. Okay. You know what? If he wants to just cover this, if he wants to do a speech at the end, we can just move on for now to viewer questions. Do you want to put viewer questions? Just put well, yeah. Do we have any questions in the chat? Okay. I'm going to come over here and whoops. I went through the wall. Okay. Can you put them there on the board?
It's a lot.
Oh dear. Well,
So I don't know if I'll be able to type it all.
Can you type it in the chat instead? We're going to have to type it somewhere. I can read them, but they can't hear them.
Yeah, unless they're watching.
I mean, I can go out of who's agreeing with Kyle. Where do the questions start? Because I don't know how far up to go. All right. I'm going out of free cam now. Okay. Where do the questions start? I don't know how far up to go.
Everybody's just...
I mean, I can't.
They started a long time ago.
I can't.
They started...
All right, I'm going to start here. Can partying be counted as trolling? You want to party, but you will ignore the big issue. Are you sure you're ready? Okay. So I'm just going to hop up on stage here and zoom in like this because I was going to time out in free cam anyway. So, all right, we got a question for Harold. Can you help me find more questions? Because I cannot. There's so much in this chat.
Okay. One is...
Well, hang on. Let's get questions from different people, not like mix it up a little bit. Partying and trolling are far different. As parties are fun, trolling is mean. And by big issues, what do you mean? Are there questions up above this one?
No.
Okay, so I started at the right place. Okay, then I'll just move forward. Okay. Next question is for Kyle Hackers. Kyle Hackers, you said you will destroy Brookhaven, but then said you were joking. How can I trust you as mayor? A lot at stake here. Okay, so dot dot dot. You can trust me because I used to be a hacker. I was from a hacker town. I realized hacking was bad and I moved. Well, related to your question. You can trust me because I get the job done. I help the homeless. Okay, let's see what other questions we have. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, Michigan High. Okay. Harry, how will you have a good economy without inflation being high? All right, Harry. It's to you. On day one, I will ban price gouging. This is an issue that can be solved easily. The prices in these stores are just too high. We're seeing stores sell milk for as much as $20. Wow. These places don't have Brookhaven's best interests in mind. We will make sure that they are selling products at fair prices. Then all citizens will be able to afford their groceries and other essential items while living in a great economy. Okay, let's see. That one's not to a specific person. I think they've talked about police a little bit. Harry, okay. All right, Harry, if another strong earthquake and tsunami happened, how would you rebuild Brookhaven? That is a great question. Because we've had leaders in the past who clearly don't know how to answer, but I do. We have so much money lying around that we aren't using for anything good. We can use this to build back Brookhaven better. We won't just rebuild, we will improve. Everyone will be placed back in their homes. And hopefully everyone will be safe thanks to our new warning system. That is all. Okay. So what else do we have here in the chat? A lot. Okay. Hot Dog Harold. Hot Dog Harold, what would you do if people came for war for 2 years? If that is the case and there's no way out through negotiations, we will be prepared. Officer Kirkland will make an indestructible tank with shells made of steel. The shells will be designed special to look like metal birthday cakes. Always keeping the party in it. Okay. Oh, this is a long question here. All right. Harry, what is your vision for Brookhaven's progress over the next few years, and how will you achieve it? My vision is that our town will be a place that is safe and prosperous. Everyone will have an opportunity. Everyone will have a fair shot. Everyone will be rich. I plan to achieve it by passing laws that are thinking about all of our citizens, not just some. We'll make sure that the town has a great economy and safety. This will be a hard task, but I'm up for it. If everyone will trust me. We will get it done. All right. Hold on. Ah, the chat's like jumping up. Okay. Hot Dog Harold. Okay. Hot Dog Harold, how would you handle a riot? I would negotiate with the angry mob. And if they don't stop, I will get the police. And if the police are the ones rioting, then I will get the military. Okay, now I got one for Kyle Jones. Let me go back up to it. Keep scrolling up. Okay. Kyle Jones. Wait, hold on. Let's see. What threats do you think the city needs to prepare for? All right. Oh, no. Not that. Okay. Let's see. Let's just do the whole question. How do you believe a strong defense and there we go. How do you believe a strong defense strategy benefits the town, and what threats do you think we need to prepare for? No tags. Must have been his name. We got a question for Kyle Hackers coming up next. If you don't have a strong defense, other cities can take advantage of us. That will put us at risk of being invaded. And our city being destroyed. Okay. Let's go over to Kyle Hackers now. Mr. Hackers. Oops. How do you plan to use your trolling expertise to actually benefit Brookhaven? Well, I'll make sure criminals are caught by hacking into their system. So he knows how a criminal thinks. Since he was one. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's ask Harry. What will you do about the borders, Mr. Perlmutter? Honestly, I've not heard much from the citizens about problems at our borders. But clearly, it must be an issue to some people. If there was a problem at our border, I would stop it. We would have police officers patrolling our border. To make sure that nothing bad happens and no danger gets in. but my main focus is on other things. Okay. Next, let's see. I got a question for Hot Dog Harold. What would you do about healthcare? I think that this town could improve health-wise as seen from the pandemic in September. We'll make insurance policies unable to take health insurance out so people don't need to worry about high medical prices. That's fine. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Okay, I have another one for Hot Dog Harold here. I'm just going to paraphrase this because it's a lot. Hot Dog Harold, how will you balance fun and parties with the serious issues? Basically, people want to know what steps he'll take to create a vibrant, entertaining atmosphere in Brookhaven while making sure it remains safe and thriving community for everyone. No, because why focus on minimal negatives when there are more positives? If something bad does happen, however, we will crack down on it immediately. Okay, I got another Kyle Jones question here, and then I think we're going to need to start wrapping it up and letting everybody do their speeches. All right. Mr. Jones, how will you handle a civil war? I would let anyone be armed. But I'm sure it will not happen. Because lately there's been a lot of unity. Okay. Also, any thoughts on money and the flag? While I'm right here in front of you? I would let the people decide on that. Okay. All right, guys. I think right now we want our candidates to kind of give their closing statements, and we'll do that one at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and let them know. Yeah, we should vote on that. Okay. They're going to prepare their closing statements, their last chance to tell you why to vote. And if there's any more questions, they can probably maybe answer them in the comments, or you can go to our group and ask them. And this week is the perfect time to ask these candidates anything. We'll keep it going either in community posts or, again, in our Roblox group. So any questions that haven't been answered, ask them there, and we'll do our best to get the answers. And if any of the candidates can see the chat, you're welcome to answer any questions that are there, along with your closing statements. I think I'm going to pop back into free cam for this. Okay, so Harry's ready. Can you tell him to go ahead? Because I'm in free cam now. It was a pleasure to meet all of the candidates tonight. I was glad that the people of Brookhaven got to have their questions answered. They faced some tough questions and they answered with competence and grace. However, I'm sure that voters saw what I've known all along. Of the candidates, I am the one whose vision for Brookhaven is clear and has our best interests in mind. Their viewpoints of our town are wrong. Brookhaven is not as violent as some candidates think, but it's also not as innocent and playful. But I know what the real people in our town want. A vote for me is a vote for safety and unity. Under my leadership, we will make Brookhaven better. And I know that the votes on March 1st will reflect this. Thank you. Once again, that is Harry Perlmutter of the Progress Party. Okay, is anybody else ready? Okay, Hot Dog Harold's ready, so we'll just go straight over to him. Hot Dog Harold, Party. Can you tell Hot Dog? Oh, he's going. Okay. It was an amazing time, and I loved answering the questions. I plan on adding jobs, improving health and safety, and lowering crime. All while keeping our economy steady. And if you vote for me, I can assure you that I will not let you down. Even if one of the other candidates win, that is still an amazing choice, as they are all amazing, kind people as well. It was great to meet the other candidates and hear their answers, and best of luck to them. That's all I have to say, other than I meant parties, not monies. Hot Dog Harold of the Party, everyone. And now we have Kyle Jones of the Vengeance Party. Tell Kyle Jones to go when ready. Thank you for having me, as it's been a delight. As mayor, I will lower prices, make more entertainment, and increase our military spending by 2%. So I hope you could vote for me as mayor on March 1st, but if not, it's okay. Everyone standing on stage is capable. Thank you, Brookhaven. Those are the words of Kyle Jones from the Vengeance Party. Kyle J. out. All right, let's move on now to our final candidate, Kyle Hackers. Thank you for this amazing time here. If I don't win on March 1st, I understand. I had a hard time answering the tough questions. Thank you. Best of luck to all the other candidates. Thank you. That is Kyle Hackers of the Troll Party. I think you did a great job answering the questions. I think everybody did a great job answering the questions. We had some really impressive stuff. So that concludes the 2025 Brookhaven Mayor Debate. Thank you to all our candidates for participating, and thank you for watching. Think about everything you've learned here today. Ask more questions in our group or in the community posts we'll do to make sure that you can make the best decision on who to vote for. As we've said, voting will be March 1st on Play All Day, and the poll will close at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on March 1st. And that's when we'll go live once again to officially declare a winner and inaugurate our new mayor. So stay tuned, and we'll see you at the polls. Cast your vote for Play All Day's Brookhaven Mayor on Saturday, March 1st. Polls close at 7 p.m., immediately followed by our live mayor inauguration and celebration. Every vote counts, so we'll see you at the polls.